When your child can't get up in the morning or seems exhausted every day, it's easy to assume they're just being lazy. But the real reason has nothing to do with laziness. Their struggle is rooted in the autonomic nervous system, which is still developing. Many children, especially during adolescence, experience orthostatic dysregulation, or OD. Studies show that 5 to 10% of students may have this condition, where the autonomic nervous system doesn't function properly. These children experience morning headaches, dizziness when standing, difficulty concentrating, and an inability to get moving, even when they want to. The autonomic nervous system has two parts: sympathetic, which activates us, and parasympathetic, which helps us rest. In the morning, the sympathetic system should raise blood pressure and prepare the body for activity. But in children with OD, this response is delayed or weak. When they stand up, blood pressure drops instead of rising. Blood pools in their lower body, reducing brain blood flow. This causes genuine fogginess and dizziness. This is especially common during puberty. Hormonal changes make the autonomic nervous system unstable. Add stress, smartphone use at night, and disrupted body clocks, and you have the perfect storm for morning struggles. When a child is being scolded in the morning, they physically cannot think clearly. Their blood pressure is at its lowest. Their sympathetic system hasn't activated, and they're dehydrated from sleeping. MRI studies show children with OD have reduced blood flow to the prefrontal cortex. When standing, the brain region for thinking and attention. They're not choosing to be unresponsive. Their brain is genuinely compromised. The autonomic nervous system develops throughout childhood, shaped by environment and habits. During puberty, it undergoes major reorganization, which is why teenagers struggle with sleep cycles. This system is extremely sensitive to environment. Yelling triggers stress that keeps the parasympathetic system dominant, making children feel worse. Smartphone screens at night delay melatonin and keep the sympathetic system active when it should wind down, creating a reversed rhythm. Our bodies run on a circadian rhythm, reset daily by light, especially morning sunlight. When exposed to bright morning light, melatonin stops, serotonin releases, the sympathetic system activates, and blood pressure rises. Without morning light, the body thinks it's nighttime and remains in sleep mode. So what can parents do? First, stop yelling. It triggers defensive stress that worsens everything. Prepare the body gradually. Open curtains or turn on lights before waking the child. Don't make them stand immediately. Have them sit up, stretch gently, and breathe deeply for 10 minutes. This gives the sympathetic system time to activate. Hydration and breakfast are crucial. Water helps stabilize blood pressure. Breakfast with carbohydrates and protein provides glucose for the brain, and amino acids for dopamine and serotonin, essential for wakefulness. Schools need flexibility, allowing children to arrive later, using the nurse's office, and building weekly routines, rather than forcing daily perfection, makes a real difference. Rigid expectations worsen anxiety and symptoms. Light physical activity helps. Stretching, breathing exercises, and changing posture from lying to sitting to standing stimulates the sympathetic system. Rhythmic movements activate sensory receptors that help the brain wake. Even controlled breathing can shift the nervous system toward wakefulness. Some children may need medication to raise blood pressure or retain fluids. But medication alone doesn't solve the problem. The real solution lies in retraining the autonomic nervous system. Through consistent routines, light exposure, gentle movement, nutrition, and psychological support. Success builds success. Small victories like getting dressed release dopamine, reinforcing positive behavior and strengthening the autonomic system. Small, achievable goals celebrated over time build confidence and biological resilience. Morning struggles aren't a character flaw. They're a developmental stage. The autonomic nervous system is still maturing, learning to switch between rest and activity. Children aren't lazy or unmotivated. They're experiencing a real physiological condition that makes mornings genuinely painful. Recovery isn't about willpower. It's about adjustment, working with the body's natural rhythms. With patience, environmental support, and the right strategies, children can gradually retrain their systems. Those who struggle often develop strong self-awareness and self-care skills that serve them into adulthood. If your child struggles with mornings, remember they're not choosing this. Their body is still learning. Your understanding and support can make all the difference. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.